Hello everyone, in this video we will be creating an exercise on constructors. They are a special type of function in Solidity, and these other points we will be talking about them once we create our example. So to create a constructor, you just need to start with the constructor keyword, function parameters here, and curly braces, and that's it. That's all what you need to create a constructor. And as you can see, there are no access modifiers here. I mean, there is no internal, for example. You don't need to put them, and you also don't need to name anything here. You don't need to say my constructor or something like that. I mean, you cannot actually it will give error if I say like that, but you also don't need it. Why you don't need? Because there can be only one constructor per contract, okay? And constructors, you will need them actually if you want to do something before your deployment finishes. So you can think constructors as a step before, which you can use to do something before your deployment finishes. So now let's create the most use case example for a constructor. Here we will say address public owner. Right now this owner, it's empty. There is default 0 address inside and nothing else. But I can actually use constructor to update the value of this variable. And for the value of this variable, I will save the account which is deploying this contract. Okay, so to do that, actually I can say owner is equal to message.sender, and message.sender here is the account, and actually the accounts are this. Let me show you. It's gonna be this account, cdccd4 is the account which is calling this constructor, and the account which is calling this constructor is the same account which is deploying this contract, because that's how it is. So okay, let's now save it. It's already compiled. Let's deploy it. Let's go down, and now if I click on the owner, I should see this ddc4. You see, there it is, ddc4. But let's give one more example. Let's create a uint here. Let's say uint public mynum, and here actually I can use constructor parameters. So I will say uint underscore num, and I can also add some more code inside the constructor. I can say mynum is equal to mynum plus num. So it means that, maybe I can make this more understandable. I will say 5. It means that when I deploy this contract, I can pass a value here inside the constructor as a parameter, and this value will later update the value of this variable. Okay, so now let's save everything and delete this one. So as you can see now, next to deploy button here, there is an input area, and this input area, it represents this constructor parameter. So if I now pass a value here, let's say 8, if I pass a value here, this mynum, it should update 8 plus 5, 13. It should become 13 after I deploy the contract. So now let's check. Mynum, yes, 13. Owner, ccd4. Yeah, it's this one. So that's how you can create a constructor. See you next time. Bye bye.